Hey doc, I'm Dr. Jeff Langmaid with the Evidence-Based Chiropractor, and today I want to talk about the 3 pillars of building referral relationships with medical doctors. If you follow the Evidence-Based Chiropractor, you know how passionate I am about you getting out there and building relationships with other healthcare providers in your community. A lot of times we say MDs, but that could be an MD, a DO, an ARNP, a midwife, a doula, you name it. I think the best chiropractic practices have a steady and consistent flow of referred patients from other healthcare providers, and those referral relationships are built upon 3 primary pillars that we're gonna go through today. Pillar number 1 of building referral relationships with other healthcare providers is sending case notes. Yes, you might hee and haw about getting these shipped out your door. What do I put on it? What do I send? How often do I send it? And man, it sounds like a pain in the butt, but I can tell you, highlighting the benefits of your care with case notes is the first step and the first pillar in building referral relationships. Case notes do a few things. Why would you send these? You'd send them to build social proof that you provide fantastic care to the people in your community. Number 2, you would send these to showcase that you actively co-manage with these other healthcare providers. And number 3, it gives you a point of communication that is patient-centric and patient-driven. Now you might be asking, that's the why. How do I send these? How you send them is every time you do an eval or a re-eval, I recommend that you send a case note. And case notes is one of the modules we have within the Evidence-Based Chiropractor program. We give you the reports, templates, guides to be able to build your own powerful case notes that start to bridge that gap and build those relationships with other healthcare providers in your community. Now, pillar number 2 is research. Research updates are a fantastic way to, again, get out there, have that extra touch point and showcase that you're that local leader in conservative care. Now you might say, how and why with research? Let's talk why. Why you send research is to fill in the gaps between case notes. You're not gonna have a case note to send to everybody on your target list, everybody you're trying to build a relationship with each and every month. And man, when you are starting to build relationships, going more than 30 days without a contact is gonna crush your ability to gain any positive momentum. So research gives you a, what I call, controllable marketing asset, where no matter what happens with case notes, no matter who walks in your front door, which you can't really control, what you can control is sending a monthly research update to everybody on your target list so that you stay top of mind, so you continue to showcase that you're the local leader, and you drip, drip, drip that marketing. And the number 1 predictor of success with marketing is consistency. Research gives you the opportunity to be consistent with your messaging, which is absolutely critical as you're building referral relationships. Now, what is pillar number 3? Pillar number 3 is meetings. I like to call this the gasoline on the fire. You can build great relationships. I have amongst many of my members, hundreds of docs, by sending case notes and research alone. But when you can add on a productive meeting with another healthcare provider, the why is nothing builds trust and rapport faster than being able to chat with somebody. The how is focus on them and their practice and ask more questions than do more talking. So many docs out there are introverted or they're extroverted and they just have difficulty connecting with other healthcare providers. And believe me, it can be intimidating when you first start getting out there. However, if you have a system and a plan for the questions you're gonna ask, for the power statements that you can make, and how to showcase your practice in the best light, meetings can be that gasoline on the fire. They can accelerate that progress to 10x your amount of incoming referrals when you start to get out there, build those relationships, have conversations, discover what other people are passionate about, and find out how you can help their patients. Look, we know that 30% of primary care physicians' volume each and every day is related to musculoskeletal care. We know that as chiropractors, we are the number 1 choice and solution. But if you look at your numbers, I suspect you have not seen that in the amount of referrals that are coming in your clinic and practice. And the way you can remedy that, number 1, is take the pillars that we talked about today, case notes, research, and meetings, get out there and start executing on either of these things, on each of these items. Now, if you want help or you want to accelerate that progress, I'm going to invite you to come over to the evidencebasedchiropractor.com. We have helped hundreds of chiropractors generate tens of thousands of referrals from other healthcare providers in a super simple way. Easy to follow modules. We go into all the things we talked about today and much, much more to help you build and grow your practice consistently, sustainably, and in a way that really integrates you within your local healthcare community. So if you want more referrals, more new patients coming in, and really just to feel better about your practice and more in tune with what's going on in your community, then I'm gonna encourage you, take action, start building referral relationships, and if you'd like a little help along the way, visit us at theevidencebasedchiropractor.com. Hey, what's going on? If you loved that video, be sure to subscribe to this channel. The Evidence-Based Chiropractor puts out videos all the time at the intersection of marketing and research, showing you how to grow your practice while also growing your knowledge base. So if you liked it, be sure to comment down below or hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.